Welcome to all the books that I got for my birthday, aka my birthday book haul. So I'm going to start off first with the books that other people got me, and then I'll move on to the books I got with my Barnes & Noble gift card. Starting out first with what my brother Charlie got me, and he got me Don't Let the Forest In by C.G. Drews. And this book has been on my list for books that I had read through the library or on Kindle that I want physical copies of. And he saw that video and he got me this one, which I am very happy about since I got, what's the new one, Hazelthorn, from the same author in my Book of the Month box. And it's like the same vibes and everything, so honestly, that together was absolutely perfect. Moving on to what my grandparents got me. The first book, The Unmothers. This is a really weird, like, horror book that I have been wanting to read for a long time. I believe it's about, like a horse gives birth to a human baby boy, and, like, the chaos that, like, comes from that. Like, that just sounds super strange and, like, a fun time at the same time. Finally, the other book my grandparents got me, which is The Ninth Reign. This is a fun little fantasy book that that's been on my, like, radar for a little while now. I'm really excited to see what this one's all about. I honestly, I don't remember 100% the plot of the reason that I wanted to read this book, but all I know is that it's supposedly good. So, yeah. Okay, now let's move on to the books I got from Barnes & Noble. Now, I got 4 books from Barnes & Noble, because that's how much my gift card bought me. I probably, like, there's a chance I could have bought, like, one more, but it was a bit dicey there, and I don't have a lot of money to spare. So I wanted to try not to spend real money, and I succeeded. And I'm really excited about the first book that I saw and that I grabbed. This one is a relatively new release that has been on my radar for a hot minute because it's a Lady Night story, and I haven't read a lot of Lady Nights, but I want to. And I thought this was going to be a great place to start, and that is The Second Death of Locke. I believe it's about it's a Lady Knight defending a mage named Kier. And it just sounds like so much fun. Like, I'm here for the aesthetic, I'm here for the plot, and I'm hopefully here for the romance. We'll see. Moving on, I want to talk about the ones that I got because they were buy one, get one free, and they're both vampire books because they had an entire vampire table. If you go to my TikTok, you'll be able to see me doing my Barnes & Noble, let's go to Barnes & Noble with me thing, because I made a little video, because it was a little fun, you know. But there was a whole vampire table, and a lot of the books were buy one, get one 50% off, and both of these have piqued my interest over the past year, and people talking about them. This one in particular, the author has released a new book that was like the possession of somebody's name. It was like possession of, the name starts with an A. I actually can't remember what it is, like Abel something. I don't know. But I do know that I've been wanting to read her Vampires of El Norte book before the Possession book came out. And so I'm going to do my due diligence, and I'm going to read this one first no matter how much I want to read the other one. I think it's Alba Diaz. I think it's The Possession of Alba Diaz is the new one. The name just came to me while I was talking. And then, the other vampire book, Lucy Undying. I had recently read or reread Dracula this year, and while Dracula itself was lacking, there was a lot of things going on for it that I thought were interesting, particularly Lucy's whole arc, though ended really quickly. This is a fun, like, almost retelling of Dracula, so I had to get it in here, because honestly, I was struggling to find another book that had the buy one, get one sticker on it. So I was like, I want to read this one anyway. It's, again, about vampires, and it is the season. So, yeah. And then the final book that has been on my, like, little wish list or whatever is Dragon Rider. I love a dragon riding book. I've talked about it in my videos in the past about how much I like a dragon riding book. And this one, again, has been on my radar for a hot minute. I have been keeping track of this one since I saw it on the new release shelf. Like however long ago it was released. I don't even remember. But this one sounds like a fun cross between like Aragon and Fourth Wing. And I loved both those books, so I thought it would be right up my alley. And it's like, has at least a second book in the series now. I don't know how many books are supposed to be in this series, but yeah. Those are the books that I got for my birthday. A relatively shorter video this week, especially like after the video I had last week. I spent so much effort on that video. I needed something a little bit more low effort this week. And what was more low effort than posting my little book haul here? Like, I know this isn't as many as other creators do have, but like I've said, I'm broke. And honestly, my family and friends are also broke. So the fact that I was able to get this many books, I am extremely happy about. Now the trouble comes from, how am I gonna fit these on my TBR shelf? Because my TBR shelf is full. Yeah. So this is the current state of my TBR shelf. I've been really bad about reading the physical books I own, just because there's always so many new books coming out. So, as you can see, that's going to be a problem for this little stack here. But I can get real creative with this, okay? And by the way, these Stephen King books are also all on my TBR. They just definitely didn't fit in all of this. If you hear any background noises, it's my cats. Okay. Most of the room is going to be on the bottom here, because it looks like I've got space here for a book. And maybe I can fit a smaller one up here. So let's consult the stack here. It looks like maybe this bottom one might be able to fit. Let's try it out. Alrighty, let's see here. Oh, we got a fit. Perfect. And then I'm going to pull this other one, the Lucy Undying. I'm going to see if I can fit it here, and I can. It's not perfect. It's a little messy. Look, I'm working on it. That's going to be my main goal for 2026, is I'm going to focus on reading these instead of all my digital books. But now I have a lot of space down here because of the top, so I'm just going to start shoving some there. I might even be able to fit something right here too. Ooh, it definitely looks like I can. So let's go ahead and put this other vampire one here. Oh, and I might be able to fit one more. Hold on. Because like this one's kind of big, so I decided not to actually. Actually, hold on. I take it back a second time. I might be able to, oh, I do fit. It fits. Ah! And then finally, Don't Let the Forest In, I've already read, so it can get placed in its corresponding spot on my bookshelf. And I'm going to put it up here, because I feel like it, in general, kind of follows the vibes of the books I have up here. Yeah, there we go. And that is my book birthday haul video. I hope you enjoyed. Give me a like, subscribe if you want to see more. I try to do a little bit of variety here. It's mostly book talk content, but every once in a while I like to do like other things, like the week in the life of me sort of thing, or like kind of like almost like vlog motivation kind of things. And if you want to see, again, more of that, give me a follow. Check out my link tree with all my other fun stuff on it. And yeah. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.